We have our 13 and over and cruiser riders to do your 15-minute session, so you guys can start making your way to the back of the start hill, and we can get your gates going straight after the 12 and unders are done.
Had a feeling that you called me to say you're sorry. Instead, you just said it's my mistake. Are you waging up a war for the sake of something to say when I'm high off the plate? And I gotta say about me, I don't know you very well. You're acting like someone else. And what you gotta say about us? See this all these days, you should start someone else. And what you gotta say about us? See this all these days, you should start trusting me.
Wish I could say sorry, but I don't have much to say. You won't believe me anyway. I gotta think of
cruisers. And for our cruisers, brandy and coke.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station.
Then we have our 17 over and elites also in the gate, along with our 13 and over and cruisers. Our 17 and over and elites can start making your way to the back of the start hill and get ready to start your gate practice as soon as the 13 and over and cruisers are done their 50-minute session. Then our bigger, faster boys are going to do their training session, and we'll also have the pro straight open for our elites to have pro straight practice.
Look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything you said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent for the wind is cold. You
sunshine breeze the light, fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down.
All right, thank you, 13 and over and cruiser riders. That's your gate practice done. Finish your last gate over there, and then we can have our 17 and over and elites on the track to get your 15-minute gate session on the way.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the
To all of our riders, remember when doing your gate practice, it is also your responsibility in the morning to make sure that your bike is registered, to make sure that once you go through the finish line, to double check that your transponder is registered on the system. And that just saves us the time of you coming back to register your transponder. So make sure you go through the finish line, and you can even double check with the finish line ladies to make sure that your transponder is connected. All right.
ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
right, we should now only have our 17 and over and elites up until 9:15, so that's your 15-minute gate practice. Our elites and 17 overs in the gates. Can I please ask Raikkonen to please go to the finish line with your bike? We need to register your transponder there with the finish line, ladies. Raikkonen, please go to the finish line with your bike.
Without you, I remember myself, my name to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine. That I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard
All right, for
to
our
breathe,
elites,
but
you
that's
have
all
5
right.
minutes left of your gate practice. Our 17 over and elites, you have 5 minutes left. Get your last few gates in. Get some pro straights in as well before racing gets on the way.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids
Cruiser Riders. Glenn looking quick out in front. Right behind him, we've got Gareth Kashula. Making light work of this track. Cruiser Riders literally just cruising down that second straight. Not far off behind them, we've got Laren, Johan, and Trish. Literally cruising down the third straight. I think they're having a pump race. Glenn, Gareth, in that order. Oh, here's a race down third straight. This is the quickest, boys. Elite Gate, one to watch. Amo, Harrison, Alex, Matthew, and Sianda. Watch Alex as he comes over this pro straight. But right next to him, he's got Matthew Fulton. Woo! Too much skill. Like I said, blink and you'll miss it. These boys are too quick. The quickest guys out on the track. But it's the main man, Matthew Fulton, Alex, Harrison Fashia. Nice racing, boys. But it's not over. Luckily, we have a split gate of our elites. Really cool to see. We've got Sibo, Aiden, Jared, Zane. Zane making light work of the pro straight out in front, looking good. But not too far from him is Spoo. Can he chase him? Can he make a move? Like I said, these boys have a lot of skill, lots of strength, lots of talent. This is the race to watch. And Zane is going to finish on the number 1 spot. We've got a green flag for our 10 and over goals. Moto number 3 of our 10 and over goals. Gianna, Jade, Lua, Sunay, Tegan, and Zamira. Super cool to see such a packed gate of our girls out here at Al Road BMX Club. Club race number 3. But for our race, we've got Gianna out in front. Rider 641, not too far off. That's Jade, Lua, Sunay, Tegan, and Zamira. They're going to finish in that order. Lined up is our 7 experts. Gate goes down for our 7 experts. 2 riders in the gate. Tubachale and Nicholas. Out in front is rider 3-0 on the board. That's Tubachale. Not too far off behind him. That's Nicholas, rider 99. Give a big round of applause for these riders as they come past. The smallest riders on the track with the biggest hearts. On the number 1 spot, followed by Nicholas on the 2 spot. Out in front, coming into that second berm, into the 3rd straight. In 2nd place, Jackson. Can Jackson make a move on that SA5 machine? Keep it clean, keep it on the bike. Finish in that order. Lined up, we've got our 12 experts. Inako Prince, Tabang and Rio Machitswe. This is our 12 experts. Look at these boys as they come down that first straight. Inako, Prince, Yanku, Tabang, and Rio Machitswe. A lot of encouragement for our day riders as they come past you. Give them a big round of applause as they come down this 3rd straight. But it's all about the main man out in front. That's Yanku Bueta. Come on, boys. Pedal to the finish line. Pedal to the medal. All right, this is our 12 experts. Daniel, Tyler, and Bongin Korsi. This is our 3 boys making down that 2nd straight on the rider 23 machine. That's none other than Tyler Good. Right behind him in 2nd place is the SA8 machine. That's our 12 expert boys. Tyler Good, Daniel, and watch how quick these boys come down this second straight. Lots of skill, lots of talent, no fear at all. These boys are making moves coming down that third straight. Lots of competition, a lot of pressure into the last berm. Can we make a move? Who's gonna get it? Can we push it? But it's none other than Zach Faree out in front on the number 1 spot. This is our 15 experts. "15 expert boys looking super quick coming down here. Simpiwe Mafodi, Putsaletso. Coming down that third straight. Right at D13. Looking super quick. Make a move coming down into the last berm. Pedal to the middle. That was our 15 experts with Ethan Steele out in front. Got our cruiser riders. This is our cruiser gate. We're getting quicker and quicker. Glenn, Gareth, followed by Laren and Yuan. Oh, but Gareth made a move out on Glenn. Coming down the third straight. Let's see if we got some competition coming down here. Can Glenn make a move to gain back that number 1 spot on Gareth Kashula? But it's Gareth taking the number 1 spot for Moto number 3 cruiser class. Zane, Jared, Matthew, Sibon, Amocheng. Blink and you'll miss it. Zane, nice. Over the pro straight. Whoo, too quick. These boys have too much talent coming down this third straight. It's Matthew out in front. Zane. Jared Good and Amochelang. But it's not over. We've got another action-packed elite gate for our Moto number 3. And during your lunch break, please make sure to support our coffee stand just outside the clubhouse. Super nice iced coffees. If you love your coffee, you grab an iced coffee right by the stand outside the clubhouse.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold you
wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action. Don't miss Podium Day this Sunday. Be there. The wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action. Don't miss Podium Day this Sunday. Be there. The wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action. Don't miss Podium Day this Sunday. Be there.
All right. All of our riders, can we please make our way to the back of the start hill so that we can run our finals for the Alroad Club Race 3. Starting with our 10 and over girls. We're going to run your final right now. Please make your way to the back of the start hill. Grab your helmets, grab your gloves, grab your bike, and make your way to the back of the start hill so that we can run your final race for club race number 3. Can we please make sure all of our riders are at the back of the start hill so that we can get this final race for Club Race 3 here at Alroad BMX Club on the way. Starting with our 10 and over girls. Right. This is our 10 and over girls. Final. Lined up in the gate. In our qualifying order, Gianna, Jade, Lua, Tegan, Zamira, and Sunay. This is our 10 and over girls final. Gianna, Jade, Lua, Tegan, Zamira, and Sunay. This is their final race for our 10 and over girls. They are going to pedal to the middle and come out in the best position possible. They are going to fight for that number 1 spot. But they have to fight Gianna for that number 1 spot if anyone's going to take it from her. If anyone's going to take it from her, it can only be Gianna herself on the number 1 spot. For her final race here at Alroad BMX Club. Gate goes down for our 7 expert boys. And these boys are flying down that first straight. It's Tubachale and Nicholas. This is their final race. Coming down the second straight. Tubachale been making light work of the track the entire day. He's just been dominating out in front on the number 30 machine. Right behind him is number 99. That's none other than Nicholas. Coming down the last straight. Tubachale! Nicholas going down the last straight. He's going to finish in the number 1 spot for his final race. Tubachale. Big round of applause for Tubachale. He's been out in front the whole day and went down. It's Connor, Adam, Jackson, Devet, Joshua, and Remo. This is their final race. Keep it together, boys. Keep it on the bike. Pedal to the middle, to that finish line. That's our 8 experts. Rider down on the third straight. He's back up. These 8 experts are tough, let me tell you. And the order they finished in is Connor first, Adam, Jackson, Devet, Joshua, and Remo. This is a serious one. This is our 10 experts. Super packed. As the boys come down the first straight, who's got the whole shot? None other than Christian Kashula. Christian, Zayden, Thomas, Mason, Nathan Quaid, and Tabiso. As they come down the third straight, can anyone make a move on the top guy? That's none other than Christian Kashula. But I think he's going to keep it all the way through to the end. And Christian takes number 1 spot here on his final. Our 12 experts in qualifying order: Tyler Good, Daniel, Bongin Kosi, Yanku, Tabang, Rio Machitswe, Prince, and Inaku. Gate goes down for our 12 experts. Super cool to see a packed gate of 8 coming down that first straight. A lot of commotion happening. Coming down that second straight. None other than Tyler Good. Yanku leading the pack on that SA6 machine, followed by SA8 right at 23. But I see we've got a race happening down in second for second and third place. Big round of applause. This is one to watch. 14 experts. Zach, Travis, Tyler, Matthew, Courage, and Riley. Ooh, these boys are pushing each other around on the track. Lots of competition. A lot of skill. Look how they fly through the second straight. Coming down the third straight. It's Zach, Travis, Faree, Tyler, Matthew, Courage, and Riley. These boys are super quick. That's experts. We've got a race coming down that first straight. Who's got that whole shot? These boys are getting quick. We've got a big race out here in front, right at D13. And that was Ethan, Sikle, Simpiwe, Butseletso, Ngwako, and Mafodi in that order. While our 15 experts finish up their race. And Glenn showing us some airtime that he can also hit these jumps. Gareth is coming in hot down that third straight. He's hot on Glenn's heels. Can we push to the end? But it's none other than Glenn Bridges taking the number one. This is the race where you want to pull your phones out and start taking videos. This is a super cool time to see a packed gate of 8 elites. This is what BMX is about. Oh, gate goes down. Super packed. Alex Harrison, Sibusiso, Aiden, Matthew, Zane, Jared, Sibusiso. Watch these guys as they come down the second straight. Super packed. Matthew had a false in good position. Can he make something happen? All eyes on Matthew. Alex, Zane, Matthew, Sibusiso. All riders, we now have a break, and the track is
The weight
10 to 12. That's when we'll start our next Gauteng race. In the meantime, the track is open for registrations. All riders, please make sure your bike, your transponder is registered for our Gauteng provincial race starting at 10 to 12 here at Elroad BMX Club. So the track is open for you to register your bike and prepare for the next race.
The wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action. Don't miss Podium Day this Sunday. Be there.
Crush, crush, this means no fear. Cavalier, renegade, steer clear. A tournament of lies. Offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Charge and we go and come harder. I can see you and I way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Can I please ask all of the officials to report to the finish line so that we can do the officials meeting for the Gauteng race? All the officials, please come back to the finish line for our meeting. Thank you.
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive, we're just listening, we're existing.
Please get all the officials to the finish line so that we can have our officials meeting and everyone is briefed, and then we can start our next race at 10 to 12.
We
So if you signed up as an official for today's racing, please go to the finish line. Testing one, two. One. Mary Bates, please come to the finish line so that we can have our officials meeting, please. Mary Bates.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
One.
I'm so
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.
1, 2.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own head. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town,
Ladies and welcome to one, two.
Gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should go feathers and see this too. When you walk to the darkest cloud, the gravity pulls you straight down.
There we go.
Without you, I remember myself singing. Forgot about trying to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk. It has been a year and now I'm living. It has been a year and now I'm thinking that I'm right without you. I'm inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradle of profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in bleach. Cross the ones who cries and weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around. My world's so bright, so it's hard to breathe, but it's alright. Take my eyes it's alright.
In the dark we fight. You take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you glow at night. So don't make it right. Don't let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love. You just keep me. I deserve to stay, and I will find my way. I will find my way.
Far from expectations of night. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This will stay while we leave. Stay while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This
Tyler Francie. Tyler Francie. Janae Furkes. Tubakhale. Courage Chuma. Ethan Steele. Harrison Foshier. Jared Good. And Gareth Francie. Please roll over the finish line. Please go over the finish line to register your bikes. Tyler Francie, Sunay Furkes, Tubakhale, Courage, Chuma, Ethan Steele, Harrison Foshier, Jared Good, and Gareth Francie. Please roll your bike over the finish line in the next 5 minutes so that we can register your bike for the next race. Tyler Francie, Sine Furges, Subachale, Courage, Chuma, Ethan Steele, Harrison Forshia, Jared Good, and Gareth Francie. Please register your bikes over the finish line.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Sine Furges, Sine Furges, and TT Tubachale. Please register your bike at the finish line. Please make sure you roll your bike across the finish line. TT Tubachale and Sine Furges. right. In 10 minutes, can we please have all the riders at staging at the back of the start hill? At the back of the start hill for at staging so that we can run riders briefing for Gauteng in 10 minutes time. All right, thank you. Right, can I also ask that all the officials go to their posts? Starter, staging, first berm, second berm, finish line. All officials, please go to your posts. And then our riders also to the back of the start hill. All riders to the back of the start hill so that we can get Gauteng racing on the way. One, two. Right, can we please get all officials to their posts? Starter, stager, berm 1, berm 2, finish line, and then obviously all of our riders to the back of the start hill for staging, and we can run riders briefing. What side then?
Dripping
Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yes. Okay, there we go. Testing 1, 2.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Can we switch up the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations taking way down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my mind. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm infected. Whoa, honey, I'm infected. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm infected.
Right. Can we please make sure all of our riders are at the start hill for staging so that we can get our racing on the way here at Alroad BMX Club.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware. Keep moving like the stars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames won't burn us. But you're the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your hair when you cry for me. Hold your hand while the pain is over. Keep you warm by the pouring sea. You meant the world to me.
All right, we have our 10 and over girls lining up in the gate for our Alroad Provincial Race 11.
Catching me, you chase away my fears. I'm on my own.
Gianna, Jade, Tegan, Lua, Sune, and Tyler is our 10 and over girls. we've got a green flag. Gate goes down. This is our 10 and over girls. Gianna, Jade, Tegan, Lua, Sune, and Tyler. Let's see as they come into that first corner. Who's it going to be coming out on top? It's none other than Gianna Edgecombe out on that SA #1 machine. We've got a bit of a race coming into the second berm. We've got a challenge. We've got a lot of pressure coming down the third straight. These girls are going to fight it out. Who's going to make it out for that second spot right behind Gianna? Coming down into the last straight, leading the pack, Gianna Edgecombe, Jade, Tegan, Lua, Sune, and Tyler. That was our 10 and over girls. Got a packed gate of eight boys. Gate goes down for our 8 boys. Remo, Adam, David, Nathan, Nicholas, Connor, Jackson, and Tubachale. All riders down. A big clash in the first berm. But out in front, it's all about Adam, David, Nathan, Nicholas, Connor, Jackson, Tubachale. Nathan, what can Nathan do? Coming into that last berm, can he make a move? But it's that SA1 machine. That's Connor Froomberg taking the #1 spot for 8 boys. Big round of applause for our riders that went down in the first berm. These boys are super competitive, fighting for that position coming into that berm. While our medic attends to the rider. Race number 3, we've got 10 boys lined up in the gate. Ten boys, we've got Mason, Christian, Quaid, Thomas, Zayden, and Tabiso. Boys in the gate can unclip and relax while we wait for our medic to become available for the next races. Please give a big round of applause for TT Tubachale. He went down quite hard in that first berm, but he's back up and he's all good and ready to go. This is our 10 boys. Mason, Christian, Quaid, Thomas, Zayden, Tabiso. These boys are getting quicker and quicker. Who's the main man out in front? That's Christian Kashula. Christian Kashula's been dominating his gate the entire day and making light work of this track. He's on that SA2 machine. Right behind him is that SA1 machine. That's Zayden DeLange. Can he catch up in that last straight with a few pedals to catch up to the main man, Christian Kashula? Mason, Quaid, Thomas, and Tabiso. That's the order they're going to finish in.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back.
Riders, please make sure your helmets are tied properly before you get into the gate.
If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
This is our 12 boys. Gate goes down. Zian, Rio Machetswe, Bongin Kosi, Tabang, and Daniel. As our riders come down into the second straight, it's that SA8 machine. We've got a bit of a race out in front here as they come down the third straight. Is he going to pull a move on him? Can he make a move coming down into the last berm? That's our boys Zian, Rimochitswe, Bongin Kosi, Tapang, and Daniel. Our boys are pushing hard all the way to the finish line. Next up in the gate is our 12 boys. We've got 4 riders in the gate. Prince, Tyler, Inaku, and Yanku Buerta. These boys are going to fight it out into the first corner. Who's got that whole shot? That's that SA6 machine. Yanku Buerta. We've got a fight coming down the third straight. Rider number 23, hot on Yanku's tail. He's scheming, he's gonna make a move. Close, but no cigar. Coming down the last straight. He's gonna pedal to the middle. And the boys are gonna finish in that order. Big round of applause as the riders come by you. That was our 12 boys. Next up, we've got 14 boys getting ready to line up in the gate. Travis, Riley, Zach, Tyler, and Matthew Sears. Gate goes down, 14 boys. Zach, Tyler, Matthew, Riley, and Travis Furry. Keep a lookout for these boys. There's a lot of skill. Look as they just fly through the second straight. As we go, our riders are going to get quicker and quicker. Do I see a move happening coming into the last corner? But that's Zach Faree out in front. Tyler Morello out in front on the number 1 spot. Zach in third. It goes down 16 boys. There's a challenge out in front. Who's got it? Mafudi, Putsaletso, Simpiwe, Nkwako, Zikle. Zikle is pushing hard for that number 1 spot. Coming down into the 3rd straight. These boys are looking so quick and so smooth. This is only our 16 boys out in front. It's Ethan Steele, Zikle, Nkwako, Simpiwe, Putsaletso, and Mafodi. Lined up in the gate. We've got our cruiser riders. Trish Francie, Johan Smith, and Gareth Francie. Got a green flag. Cruiser gate goes down. Out in front, it's Johan Smith. Right behind Ruan, we've got Gareth, followed by Trish. Oh, look at that. Looks like he was looking for parking. Down into the 3rd straight. SA3 machine. Making light work of the track, literally cruising. Big round of applause for Trish. Pedal, Trish. And that was Gareth, Yuan, and Trish in that order for our cruiser class. Got our elite riders in the gate. Split gate. Gate goes down. This is our elite riders. Blink and you'll miss it. Look how quick these boys are. We're only getting quicker and quicker. But who is it taking that whole shot away from Matthew Fulton? These boys are fighting out Vale, Matthew. It's a fight out in front for that number 1 spot. But it's the top man, Matthew Fulton, looking super smooth and quick. Right behind him is Vale. These boys are super quick with Jared Good, Aiden Nelson, and Sianda. Super fast. But it's not over. We've got another elite gate. Gate goes down. Blinker, you'll miss it. Zane looking super fast coming down that 1st straight with Alex taking the whole shot. Alex opting in for the junior straight. We want to see some airtime. There we go. Alex, Zane, The boys are hot. Harrison for sheer. He's going to try and make a move on Zane. Into that last corner. Woo! Bit of a brake check into the last corner with Zane and Harrison. But it's the main man, Alex Whitehead, out in front. And that's Moto 1 done. Moto 2. 10 and over girls lined up in the gate. Super nice racing from our elites. And 10 and over girls. Gate goes down for our 10 and over girls. We've got 6 riders in the gate. Super cool to see a packed gate of girls. And some competition and elbows being thrown around in that first berm. That's from that SA3 machine, Sune. But out in front we've got Gianna Edgecombe, Tegan, Sune, Jade, Lua and Tyler. Lots of support as Tyler comes down that third straight. But it's the main ones out in front. Gianna, Tyler, Sune, Jade, Lua, and Tyler Francie. This is our 8 boys. A full packed gate of 8. Gate goes down for our 8 boys. It's TT, David, Nathan Brits, Jackson Fiddler. Lots of pushing coming down into this second straight. From Nathan, Jackson, Connor, Remo, Adam, Nicholas. But it's the SA1 machine out in front. With Nathan Brits. Keep it on the bike, Nathan. Make it all the way through to the finish line. Nicholas pushing hard, coming down into the last berm. We've got a fight for second. It's a photo finish. I'm going to leave that one to the finish line. Ten boys lined up. Quaid, Thomas, Christian, Zayden Tabiso, and Mason Swanepoel. That's our 10 boys ready to drop for Moto number 2. Riders, please make sure your helmets are always tied before you get into the gate. As well as gloves on, helmets tied. And that's how we can only make sure before you get into the gate that your helmet is tied properly. We don't want any accidents happening. This is our 10 boys. Look how these boys are flying down that first straight. These boys are only 10, but they've got so much skill on the bike. Watch as they come down this second straight. We've got a SA number 1 machine in second place. He's pushing to grab that number 1 spot again. That's Christian Kashula out in front, throwing some style for us. Zayden, Tabiso, Mason, Thomas, and Quade Bates. And that was your 10 boys for moto number 2 at Alroad Provincial Race 11. Next up, our 4 riders is our 12 boys lining up. Rio Machitswe, Tabang, Zian, and Tyler Good. Right, we've got a rollover in our 12 boys gate. Our second gate of 12 boys is going to line up, are going to line up. Our 4 riders, 12 boys lined up and ready to go to race their moto number 2 here at Alroad BMX Club for provincial race number 11. Gate goes down. This is our 12 boys. Flying down the first straight. Rio Margitswe, followed by Tabang Zian. Tyler Good out in front on the number 23 machine, making light work of this track. Right behind Tyler, we've got Zian, Tabang, and Rio Margitswe. Tyler leaving a big gap from first and second place, but Zian is determined. He's gonna pedal to the middle. Not far, we've got Tabang and Rio Machitswe. They are gonna finish in that order for our 12 boys split gate race number 1. It goes down, 12 boys, Yanku, Inako, Daniel, Bonging Kosi, and Prince. Oh, these boys are on top of each other coming down this second straight. They want that top position super bad. Give our riders a big round of applause as they come around that second berm. Give them a lot of encouragement as they come past. But it's all about the front of the pack. Janku Buerta, Daniel Voorges, followed by Inyako, Bongin Corsi, and Prince. They are going to finish in that order. Our 14 boys getting quicker and quicker. It goes down for our 14 boys. Blink or you'll miss it. This is our next generation of elites. Look at all the skill and the speed from these boys. A lot of competition coming down this second straight. Lots of skill. They fly over these jumps. Oh, we've got a race out in front. Who's going to be coming down into the last berm? He backed down, didn't want to take that chance. But it's Tyler Morello, the main man, out in front with Matthew, Riley, Travis, and Zach Free. This is our 16 boys. It goes down for 16 boys. Out in front, Ethan Steele. Right behind him is Sikle, Mafodi, Butseletso, Inhuaco, and Simpiwe. Sikle is pedaling super hard. Coming down that third straight. But out in front, it's Ethan Steele. Keeping that number one position with a big gap between our second and third place. Keep it on the bike. That was our 16 boys. Mafodi, Sikle, Putseletso, Ethan, Inhuaco, and Simpiwe. Lined up is our cruiser class. Johan Smith, Gareth Francie, and Trish Francie. This is our cruiser class. Are we doing a pump race? Out in front we've got Johan Smith with Gareth. Gareth is just cruising, playing around. He's toying with him. He might just cut down on him right down in this third straight. Johan's gonna have to close the door on him. Can he gain the position back in the third straight? Big round of applause for Trish. Pedal Trish. That's our cruiser class. Johan, Gareth, and Trish. Gate goes down. This is our elites. Zane, Alex, Jared Good, Vale, and Sianda. The boys are opting for the junior straight. Might be the quicker option. Alex Whitehead chilling out in front. But Zane is hot on his heels. Look at all that skill. Alex is just chilling and showing off how much skill he has on his back wheel. But Zane's taking it seriously, taking the #1 spot. Followed by Vale and Jared Good. This is our second gate of elites. Blink or you miss it. Look how quick these boys are. Amo, Sibusiso, Harrison, Aiden, Matthew Fulton. The main man out in front. That's Matthew. Watch all the skill as he flies through over that triple into the second berm. That's Matthew out in front. Followed by Aiden, Harrison for Shia, and Amo and Sibusiso. That's the order these boys are going to finish in. Super fast racing from our elites. And that's Moto 2 of racing done.
The wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action.
This is our 10 and over girls lined up in the gate, ready to run their Moto 3 here at Alroad BMX Club for the Alroad Provincial Race number 11.
World
It goes down for our 10 and over girls. Sunay, Tegan, Gianna, Tyler, Lua, and Jade. Good to see a packed gate of riders for our 10 and over girls. Oh, we've got teammates fighting it out in front. Oh, but she's pulling a move on her. There's a big fight coming down this third straight. Lots of pressure for that top 3 positions. But out in front, leading everyone, it's Gianna Itchcombe dominating her entire race. Nice racing for our 10 and over girls. Good to see a packed gate of 8, a full gate of 8 boys. This is our packed gate of 8. Gate goes down. Nicholas, Jackson, Connor, TT, Adam, Nathan, Rio, Machitswe, and David. Oh, there's a fight down second straight. There's elbows going into elbows. Riders are pushing each other for that position. Watch as our riders come down the third straight. There's a lot of scheming. There's a lot of planning happening as they go into the berm. What's going to happen? Positions will be gained. Positions will be lost. But it's the SA1 machine. Oh, there's a photo finish. But I'm going to leave that one to the finish line. And now it's Connor Froomberg on the number 1 spot. Got a green flag for our 10 boys. Gate goes down. This is our 10 boys. Tabiso, Zayden, Mason, Thomas, Christian, and Quaid. Oh, these boys are fighting it out. Out in front is Christian Kashula on the SA2 machine. Not far off, right behind him is the SA1 machine, Zayden DeLange. He's pushing hard down that third straight. Can he make a move? While they fly and show off their jumping skills. Coming into the last berm, it's the main man, Christian Kashula, finishing it off on the number 1 spot. This is our 12 boys lining up in the gate. Gate goes down. 12 boys. Daniel, Tabang, Bonging Korsi, and Prince. A big gap out in front. That's Rider SA8 machine. Daniel Furges. Please give a big round of applause for our dev riders as they come past you. Give them a lot of encouragement. Well done, riders. They are pedaling to the middle between the jumps. But it's the main man out in front, taking the number 1 spot.
Just stay tight, we have to draw. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave.
This is our second gate of 12 boys. We are getting quicker and quicker over here. It's Tyler Good, Janku Buerta, Inako, Zian van Wyk, and Rio Magitswe. Watch as these boys fight down the second straight, bearing with the wind, trying to pedal against it. Coming down third straight with SA 6, Rider 23, Zion in third. Can he make a move coming into the last berm? We've got a fight happening at the back. And that was our 12 boys finishing off the race, Team Shoshanguve. We are getting quicker and quicker. This is our 14 boys. Zach Faree, Matthew Sears, Travis Faree, Tyler Murillo, and Riley Kaiser. Watch these boys show off their skill flying through the second straight. Out in front, it's Tyler Murillo. Not far, right behind him, Zach Faree. Oh, these boys are planning something into that last berm. Zach Faree is going to try again. He's going to pedal. He's going to push for that position. I'm going to leave it to the finish line to see who got that. This is our 16 boys. Our two boys out in front are looking super fast, and they've been challenging each other the entire day between first and second and first and second. But it's Zichle, he's pushing super hard for that number one spot. But it's the main man out in front, Ethan Steele. With the rest of our riders, Mafodi, Inhuako, Putseletso, Simpiwe from Team Shoshanguve. Big round of applause for Team Shoshanguve for coming out to Al Road BMX Club and race our club race and our Gauteng provincial races with us today. This is our cruiser class with the three main riders, Gareth, Trish, and Yuan. It looks like we've got a pump race on our hands. Yuan was learning how to pump earlier. You can see he knows how to pump. But let's see if Gareth can make a move on. No pedaling now. But Trish, you can pedal. Pedal, Trish. Pedal, Trish. They're pumping. You can catch up to them. But it's all about Gareth out in front. Catching up some speed on the third straight. And a bit of style. There we go. A bit of airtime over that last jump. That was our cruiser class. Our main riders of the day. This is our first race of the split gate for Moto number 3. We've got an even quicker pump race from our elites. Let's see what comes from this. But it's always the main man out in front, Alex Whitehead. Even in a pump race, our elites still look quick and smooth and a lot of talent. These are the guys you want to watch. Harrison knows how to pump, lots of skill, passing Alex coming down the third straight. And Harrison's going to take that number 1 spot. Vale, Alex. And Jared Good. Our second race of elites. These boys are taking it serious. No playing games in this race. It's Zane. It's Matthew. It's Vale. These boys are taking no prisoners. Matthew Fulton and Zane caught each other in the air over the triple. And Matthew scraped down onto the second berm. Zane, Vale, Aiden Nelson, Amogelang. A big round of applause for Matthew. Him and Zane went over that triple flying and hit each other's elbows. This is what BMX is about. The boys are fighting it out. And good sportsmanship from Zane, making sure Matthew's okay. Super fast racing from our elites. Love to see it. Right, those are motos done. Finals are going to start at 10 to 1. At 10 to 1. Before that, can we please have our riders around the same time at 10 to 1 back of the start hill so that we can run your final race here at Alroad BMX Club for our provincial race 11. 10 to 1. We're going to be running our finals. All riders, make sure you stay hydrated. Please support the coffee stand just outside the clubhouse. If you like your coffee, your caffeine, you can get iced coffee, Americano, cappuccino, espresso, any coffee you like. And as well as the clubhouse. Grab your drinks, food during this break before we run our final and finish off today's racing here at Alroad BMX Club.
The wait is
All right, can we please get all of our riders to the back of the start hill for staging so that we can run our finals, our final race. Now in the next 5 minutes, all the riders to the back of the start hill so that we can run the finals for Alroad Provincial Race 11. As well as all of our officials to staging, starting, berms, finish lines, and riders to the back of the start hill.
The wait is over. The world's best are here. Every point matters. Every match counts. This week, experience the Pro Paddle League live. Don't miss the action. Don't miss Podium Day this Sunday. Be there.
Like a captive, I'm to you. Used to pay to run my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
all right. So please get our marshals into positions. Berms, starters, stages, finish line, all ready to run our final race here at Alred BMX Club for the provincial race number 11. Kicking us off is going to be our 10 and over girls. All right. 10 and over girls. This is the final race for our 10 and over girls. Gianna, Jade, Lua, Tegan, Sune, and Tyler. Who's it gonna be in that whole shot? It's none other than Gianna Edgecombe. She is making light work of the track, as she's been doing the entire day, just dominating the entire 10 and over class. Hot on her heels is Jade, Lua in third. Right behind her is Tegan, Sune, and Tyler. But it's the main rider out in front. That's Gianna Edgecombe taking number 1 here at Alred today for her final race. Jade in second, Lua in third. This is our pack gate. We've been having the whole day. It's our 8 boys. Gate goes down for our 8 boys. This is their final race. Who's it gonna be? That's Connor Vroomberg out number 1 whole shot. Making light work of the second straight, just dominating his race. But now far off, right behind him is TT Tubakale. Right behind him is Nathan. Not too far off, we've got Adam, Jackson, David fighting super hard coming down the third straight. But it's the main man out in front, that's Connor Vroomberg. Connor Vroomberg gonna take the number 1 spot today for 8 boys. Jackson went over the hill. Our 10 boys, we're getting quicker and quicker, and a lot more skill coming out of these boys. Look how they fly down this first straight into the first corner. A lot of inside lines happening coming down into the second straight. We've got Christian Kashula, main man. He's been dominating his gate the entire day, but not far behind him is the SA1 machine, Zayden Dalanga. Not too far from him is Thomas, followed by Mason, Quaid, and Tabiso. These boys are keeping it clean, keeping it smooth, all the way to the finish line. And it's the main man, Christian Kashula, taking the number 1 spot for 10 boys for Provincial Race 11. Lined up 12 boys. This is a 12 boys full packed gate of 8. Final race.
And imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down.
Gate goes down. 12 boys. Daniel.
I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
Daniel, Bongi, Prince, Tabang, Yanku, Tyler, Zian, and Inako. Coming down the second straight, we've got Daniel Furges out in front, out of Kempton Park. Not far behind them, we've got Prince, Tabang, Yanku, Tyler Good, and Zian trying to make a move out there in the third spot. We're pushing down this third straight, but it's the main guys out in front. The SA6 machine, Yanku Bueta, taking the number 1 spot for 12 boys. This is our 14 boys lining up in the gate. Tyler Morello, Zach Faree, Travis Faree, Matthew Sears, and Riley Kaiser. Gate goes down for our 14 boys. These guys are getting quicker and quicker. We've got some action out in front. But who's got the whole shot? That's none other than Tyler Morello, flying through the second straight, showing off their skill. Right behind him is Zach Faree. Zach's trying to pull a move on Tyler. Not far on rider number 33, Travis Faree. But he's got Matthew Sears trying to pull a move on him. He's going to try to do something in that last corner. But it's the main guys jumping out in front. Tyler Morello, Zach Faree, Travis Faree in that order. This is our 16 boys in the gate. Gate goes down for our 16 boys. Oh, these boys are fighting out in front. It's Ethan Steele, Ziegler. As the boys come down the second straight, Ziegler is going to fight hard to get that number 1 position. A big round of applause for our Shoshonguve riders, team Shoshonguve. Give them a big round of applause. They came to ride with us today here at Alroad BMX Club. But it's the main guys out in front. Ethan Steele, Ziegler in second. Oh, the boys are fighting it out. Who's going to get that third position? That's rider D10, Simpiwe. Here's our cruiser class, the fun class, the loud class. There we go. Trish Francie, Johan Smith, and Gareth Francie. Gate goes down for our cruiser class. It's not a pump race anymore. This is the final race. Throwing some style over that triple.
Gareth is showing us the kind of skill he has, flying over the second straight. Oh, going a little bit sideways there, giving us a little whip. Gareth cruising out in front. Johan Smith not far behind him in second. And Trish Francie, pedal Trish. A big round of applause for our cruiser class. Having a lot of fun out here today. And our main race of the day, the race we've all been waiting for in qualifying order. Harrison Foshia in second qualifier. Sibusiso Coupe. In third, the main man, Alex Whitehead. Qualifying fourth for the day, Jared Good. In fifth qualifying, Zain Dumakude. In sixth, Sibusiso Impofu. In seventh, Aiden Nelson. And qualifying in eighth, gate pick, the main man of today, Matthew Fulton. This is the part of the day where you'd probably want to pull out your phone and start taking videos, especially of the pro straight, where you want to watch these elites fly over the jumps. Super cool to see a packed gate of 8. Gate goes down. This is our elite gate. Blink or you'll miss it. It's Alex Whitehead out in front. I see we're going for junior straight. It's Alex. It's Matthew. These boys are fighting. Matthew Fulton is hot on Alex. Matthew wants to make a move. Alex, Matthew, Zane, and a photo finish. Super fast racing from our elites. All right, thank you, riders. Thank you so much for an action-packed day of racing. This is what we love about BMX. Action-packed stuff. Riders, can I please ask if you are a day rider to please remember to return your number board as well as transponders to the finish line. Please make sure you do that before you do anything else. Make sure the finish line has their boards as well as transponders. And can all officials please meet at the finish line so that we can do voting for the rider